So I'm Adam Jones. I'm the Business Development and Pre-Contract Lead for Aon Green Funding Solutions. Aon Green Funding Solutions, or Aon as a whole, have been involved with energy efficiency and retrofit for many years now. I suppose the long-term goal from an Aon perspective is very much to support the UK's transition to net zero, and we do that by installing 3 types of specific measures in domestic dwellings, and those are insulation, so measures that we install which help prevent losing heat from a property. We install low carbon heating measures to provide a more efficient heating system, and also renewable energy generation measures such as solar PV to reduce demand on individual customers' properties.
So Hague Housing is a charity. They provide ex-veterans housing at an affordable rate. They've been serving the veteran community in the UK for more than 100 years. So we've built this partnership with them, and our job is to install these energy efficiency measures in the homes of their residents. So on this specific project, we're installing in more than 700 homes across the UK. For these Hague Housing residents, the first part of the journey is they benefit from what we call a retrofit assessment. The retrofit assessment means that we enter the resident's home, we look around the property, do a survey to understand the condition of the property in terms of energy efficiency. We are then able to take that information to the client, Hague Housing, and present some proposals of what we feel would improve the energy efficiency of that resident's home.
Partnering with Aon they add so much extra value that we're a small organisation, so we've got quite a small amount of resource, but when we partner with Aon, you've got the retrofit coordinators, you've got the project managers, the admin staff, the site managers and site supervisors that help run the project, but you've also got the bid writers that help you put together a successful bid for the green funding, so we can go further and faster with what it is that we're doing.
Full turnkey solution for Aon is working at the front end with the local authorities and the housing providers to understand what their needs are. From there, we identify what the projects are likely to be. So we do data analysis, we do property modelling, where are the savings going to come from, what are the measures that are required. We will do marketing support, communications support. We'll get out there with the residents to understand what their needs are, explain what the improvements are going to be, why the improvements are required. So we do all of that communication piece and the engagement piece so that we're preparing for the improvement work that are needed to do in the homes.
It was easy to pick Aon because at the end of the day they have the knowledge, they've got the experience, and they know exactly what we were looking for. The government knew what they wanted by putting out the grant schemes. So yeah, it really worked well together, contractually and as partners, to make sure that the people of the borough can get the energy efficient homes that they need. We've got to think now what's going to be happening in 50 years, 100 years, 150 years. That's within our time frame of being able to affect something. And this is the kind of thing that does that. So yes, you look at what you do to a house now, but if that for the next 10, 15 years doesn't use as much energy and saves energy, it all adds to what you're trying to do on a global basis.
So to get the tenant from one end of the customer journey to the next, there's a lot that goes into it. So initially the mobilisation phase, so getting the tenants engaged and getting the tenants onboarded is really important, helping the tenants understand the process and what's going to happen. Some of the measures that we install can take a couple of weeks to deliver, so it's really important that the tenants understand what's going to happen throughout the installation.
My name is Dominic. I'm a resident of Hague Housing. I work in IT. We had the housing manager pop around to say that there's a government grant that the Housing Association has received from the government to install solar panels so that we can also have cheaper electricity and enjoy the benefits. There was a lot of good conversation both from the guys who were doing the work and also from Hague Housing, who were engaging us to monitor how the project was going. And we also had a conversation with the guys who were doing the installation. They'll book an appointment and tell us when they're coming in, how long the job is going to last, and what it would entail.
It's definitely really rewarding what we do here in Green Funding Solutions. You can see that we're directly impacting people's lives in a positive way. So it makes coming into work every day really enjoyable.
So over the previous 2 years, Aon Green Funding Solutions across all of our programmes have delivered a total of 14,000 measures, approximately across 12,000 homes. Now as a whole, this has achieved around about £135 million worth of lifetime savings, or the equivalent of 5 years free energy for our individual customers where we have been operating and delivering measures. And we look forward to delivering future programmes as we progress forward.